Okay, guys, I'm back. And I have to do some investigation because it's saying that now to be able to live stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time, I have to pay. When before, I could always stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time for free. So I'm not sure what happened with that. I'm sorry to the people that are on Facebook, but it did not tell me this when I scheduled it on Monday. So I guess I will have to check into that. But I have to get started because we've already wasted 10 minutes, you guys. So I don't think this records it, so I'm not sure if I'll even be able to share it to my Facebook page. I can just share the notification, I guess. If somebody wouldn't mind going to my Facebook page and letting them know that I am not able to go live on Facebook today, that they'll need to join on YouTube. But I don't think that it is going to be recording it for me. So I'm going to start, you guys, because I'm already behind. And we know that I have to go through these already so fast. So I'm going to switch the camera over here in just a minute. But I will say, if you're new, my name's Bobby. Normally we don't have these kind of issues. I do weekly Facebook Lives. So if you want to join in every week, make sure that you follow my Facebook page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, do all the things, you guys. And stay till the end of the video because I do a weekly prize patrol as well. And how you can be entered in that is to leave a comment or share the video. Okay, let's switch the camera and I will show you guys what I'm going to share with you today. So I decided to use the Lucky Clover bundle, even though the punch is no longer available. But I will tell you guys, I punched this little leaf out and stamped it without using my Stamparatus, and I did not have any issues whatsoever. So you can, I mean, it's doable, and I will send you the punch out of the clover. Any clover that I use on any of the cards, I will punch out and send you. I just can't send stamped images, okay? So this is our first card. I think it is super cute. So like I just told you, we're going to use Lucky Clover and the punch. I am going to use my black and white gingham ribbon and the matte black dots. I'm going to use my Granny Apple Green ink. This little extra piece is just for my stamping. I used the Give It a Whirl dies, and I will also send you the hearts. And let me just move that out of my way really quick. And the stamps. And then I'll get my little packet. I'll tell you guys our measurements. Yeah, I'm really frustrated with that, guys. I didn't get an error. I didn't get a notification. I always just turn on YouTube and Facebook are my two channels that I'm streaming to. And everything works out just fine. But I don't know. I knew when I didn't find it on Facebook right away. Something was amiss. Okay, let's get all of these and I will tell you the measurements. Let me get the PDF pulled up. And now I can't even find the PDF. I had them all opened. I must have accidentally closed PDF 1. So give me just a minute and let me re-find it. What a day, you guys. What a day. Okay, I can't even find my PDF now. And I know I had all three of them opened. Let me make sure it's not being behind something where it's not supposed to be. There it is. There it is. Okay. Let me pull this back up. It's more important that I see that you guys can see, and then I'll close that out of the way. Okay. So Granny Apple Green is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then you score the 4 and 9 on the long side at 3 6. And so then that you just fold it like accordion style. So let's just, I don't want to lose that little black heart. So I'm just going to burnish my score marks just to make sure I get a nice, and it kind of, you know, it's going to lay a little bit wonky because it's not completely flat, but that's okay. Now I'm going to make sure that I put my paper on right today, you guys, because the day I'm having, I can just see me putting that on there wrong. That little heart is determined that I'm going to lose it. Okay, and then you're going to cut another piece of Granny Apple Green, and I will send you everything that I'm mentioning, you guys. If I don't send it, I will let you know, okay? So then you're going to have another piece of Granny Apple Green that's 4x9. That's going to be your base. Perfectly Penciled DSP is 4x5 1/4. I have a strip of the Perfectly Penciled DSP at 1x3 3/4. And then these two pieces of DSP are 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then the basic white is the exact same measurement, okay? Now let me close that so I can get all the windows open so I can see when my friends rejoin me again. Okay, Kathy's on and Janet's on. Okay, guys, sorry for the mishap today. I really apologize for that. I don't like it when things go crazy on me like this. So we're just going to take this piece and adhere it to that one layer, the 4x9 Granny Apple Green. Like so. Okay, and then we'll take these pieces, and I'm just going to look at my card and make sure I have it right. I think this is the way it's supposed to go. We'll put the DSP on that front flap. So I'm just going to hold that down just a smidge. And put that piece down there. We're going to open this piece up. I'm just looking at my card so I can make sure. Did I just do that wrong? Now I'm getting myself confused, you guys. Okay. I think I'm doing it wrong. Hold on a minute, guys. Did I do it wrong? No, I did not do it wrong. Okay, it goes like that. And then this piece goes in here. Jeez, oh, peas Louise. I was having such a calm, nice morning, and then I come downstairs and it all goes to HE double hockey sticks really quick. Okay, let's stamp our sentiment on the inside. And we're just going to do that right in the middle. And then we'll grab the two little smaller leaf clovers and do one on each side. Just like that. And then we'll put this piece down. And then just put it right here. Like so. Okay, and then you're just going to fold that down. We're going to put adhesive on the back. And I would use, for sure, the Stampin' Sil Plus. Just because we're going to have this. This is going to be the way your card opens and closes all the time. So you want to make sure... Oh, I just put that down wrong. No, I didn't. Boy, am I confusing myself today. I'm just determined I'm going to make this card wrong. So it opens like that. Jeez. I just keep telling myself, you're going to do it wrong. You're going to do it wrong. So far, I haven't done it wrong. So thank goodness for that. When I get flustered, you guys, I get flustered. Okay, let's go ahead and put that down. And then we'll pop this guy out using the punch. Okay. Just kind of lining it up. Then we'll pop it out. I'm going to open up my trash can to help me be able to throw my stuff away. Now I need to bring the card back over so I can remember how I decorated the front of it. I was going to move my little supply thing again this week, and when all of that happened, I totally forgot. So I wouldn't have to stretch my arm across in front of the camera. Okay, we'll put this piece up here like that. And then these guys, we'll put some dimensionals on the back. Do I have my minis. Let me grab my other dimensionals. Oh, they're laying right there beside me. I guess I didn't see them. So I'm just going to do two of the small ones. And we'll do a couple of the larger ones with this one. And how you guys can earn these Make and Take packets is shop with me in my online store. Your orders have to be placed from Saturday to Friday. So this past Saturday was the start, not this coming Saturday. And then and you have until Friday night at midnight to place an order if you want me to send you these Make and Take packets. And I do send them out on Monday. You'll get a video and a PDF. Well, you'll get this video, the recording of this video, and the PDF that shows you how to put the projects together. It's just the replay of this video. And then I send you the PDF with the instructions. And you get that by shopping with me, a minimum order of $35. You receive the PDF and the video and the supplies to make 6 cards. So it's 2 of each of these designs. And then if you spend $50, you earn an embellishment. The March Global Sweethearts Tutorial Bundle. And I haven't even had a chance to count and see how many projects we have. I do have the cover, and I'll share that with you guys. So this is the projects this month. So that is the tutorial. I don't print it out and send it. I send the email to you, and then you can either download it, or if you choose, you can print them out. Okay, and let's grab a mini glue dot. We are going out of town this weekend, you guys. My poor mother-in-law is not doing very well. So we are going to go visit her. And I have had to work ahead to get next week's projects done, because I normally only get to do my Stampin' Up! Stuff on the weekends. And since I'm not going to be here, I have been working frantically, and I have the projects done, and I'm just going to tell you, I love them. I love them. I love them. I'm going to be using next week the Lighting the Way bundle. Okay, guys, that is that card already done. Can't believe I did it without making a mistake. So there is card 1. Let's move on to card 2. Going back to the Make and Take packets, and then if you spend $100, you guys, you earn everything that you would in the $50 tier, but you also get a second embellishment. Okay, so it's $35, $50, and $100 is the different tiers. Okay, so on this one, let me pull up the PDF. Yeah, Kathy, everybody, I got a lot of comments on that black and green, and I liked it too. Erin was on here a couple of weeks ago, and she said, you know, she liked the Daffodil Delight with that pop of green. And yeah, a bold color with, you know, that black. I just love that. One of the cards I designed for next week is kind of very reminiscent of that bold and that pop of color. So my Granny Apple Green card base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, scored at, 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, scored at, oh my God, 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. I'm reading my instructions, and I wrote my instructions wrong, so I have to correct that. I'm just going to take that out right now, so I don't forget to fix that. And then I'm going to send you a piece of basic black. This piece is 2 by 5 1/2. Sorry if you can hear that upstairs. My husband, we had one dog at the groomers, one here, and my husband is coming home with the other dog, and the dog that was here with me is very glad to see her friend. It's actually her daddy. Hold on a minute, guys. I just want to grab a scrap piece of paper, because on this one, I'm going to stamp off, and I have my stamp over on this one. So we're going to use the little bit larger clover, and I'm just going to go in and randomly stamp in Granny Apple Green on the front. You don't have to pay too much attention to this side because it's going to be covered, but I'm still going to stamp it anyway, just in case, you know, you can see it or whatever. Just, I'm trying to make sure I keep my stamp turned so that way they're not all going in the same direction. So we're just going to stamp it kind of all over. And I'm looking, you guys, because okay, I put the wrong, my sentiment was on the other. I don't know why I had everything on that one. Again, we're going to use the hearts, and hopefully my little black heart didn't, I don't see my black heart. I bet I pulled those out and it went flying. I don't see it. It's not in the envelope. Let me see if I can find it around me, and I don't, so I guess I'll just have to leave mine off. So let me stamp that sentiment, and then we can close up the Granny Apple Green. So I'll send you the label. I used the Stylish Shape dies for the label. And we'll close this up. So this one is super easy. Thank goodness these cards are. The last one, we got a little bit of embossing. And it will probably take the longest, so thank goodness I'm getting through these at kind of a good, fast pace. Okay. We'll put that there, and then we're just going to put the circles down. I'm just trying to make sure that I have them turned, and I don't think I popped them up. No, I did not. So we'll put, this one is Sweet Sorbet. Just going to put it there. I tried to put the colors not on top of them. You know, I didn't want the black on top of the black. And I did want that little pop of Sweet Sorbet in there. I think I can share the video from YouTube to my Facebook page once it's done. I hope I can. If I get done in time, I will definitely be contacting the people that I use for this to find out why all of a sudden is that a paid. And if it is a paid, I might have to switch to a different program entirely, because I did find one I was thinking about switching to, but I didn't really want to learn another program. So I didn't do that. Okay, so this one is Granny Apple Green, and I will send you the leaf. Just popped out just like I just did right there. Still looking for that black heart, you guys. I don't, if anybody saw it, Kathy's on here and she has keen eyes. Kathy, if you're on here and you saw it, let me know. So I should have put this down, and I didn't. So, you know, it's just that kind of day for me right now. But we'll make it work. Let me get those back in there out of my way. We will make it work. So I'm just going to stick that kind of like that. And I don't know where my little black heart went. I bet you it went flying out of that little bag. I'm looking everywhere on my counter and I don't see it, but I know I cut one, so don't know what happened to it. We will just have to omit the black heart because I'm not going to take time to cut it. We've had too many catastrophes today and I don't have time, you guys. Kathy said no, she missed it. Hi, Diana. I'm glad you're on here live. Okay, Mary, if somebody can tell Mary, she just needs to go to YouTube and click the live. And it should, not the videos tab, but the live. And that, now since I don't have the black heart, I would put the green one down here and the black on top of it, but since I don't have that one, I'm just going to go ahead and put this one up here just for layering. But I will send you the black one and you will be able to create it like this card, not like that one, okay? And then I also send you these little black matte dots that I'm using. And then we'll put a small one. We'll put it right there since that's there. And then let's see. I think since we're missing and I can't put one, I don't want to put one over here, we'll just put it down there. That way we have 3. Okay, guys, let's jump into card 3. Now, this one, like I said, there's a little bit of heat embossing that we're going to do. So this is the card. Move that out of the way and that out of the way. I'm going to use my white embossing powder, Versamark ink, one of the mini brushes. Let me move this over. And my card base is basic black, and it is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then our piece of basic white is 4 by 5 1/4. And then this strip, I have to look because I can't remember what I cut it. And evidently I didn't write it down. But I can measure it for you because my ruler was over here. It's a 1/2 inch. I do know that, by about 3 3/4. Okay. And now my nose is going to start running. Okay, let me grab, if I can find it, I want to use this paper again. And then I'm going to open up the Granny Apple Green ink. Grab my brush. And I'm only going to do the right side. So I'm just going to come in and just slowly, as I'm going to the left, though, I'm going to keep going a little bit lighter. And I tell you guys, keep your hand off the back of the head. I noticed when I did that, that really makes you leave those marks, those brush marks, a little bit more than if you keep your hand back here on the handle. So that is a little tip. And you can do this as dark or as light as you want. And I like it right like that, so I'm just going to leave it. I just wanted a little bit of color right there. Okay, and then we'll take the Granny Apple Green that we just closed and we'll open it again, because that's how I roll. And we'll just start stamping just kind of randomly. I just kind of did 3 of the bigger ones, just kind of like I'm showing you right there. And then just take the little one. Let me grab that. I knew when I threw that piece of paper away I was going to want it again. We'll grab the little one, and I kind of put one off to that side. Just kind of, you know, randomly put a few here and there. Put one, let's do right there, I think. Just like that, okay? Then we will take and adhere this to our card base, the front. Thank goodness I don't have a lot to share with you guys today at the end either. Okay, let's put that piece down. Move that out of the way. Open up our embossing powder. Wish me luck, you guys. You know what kind of day I'm having. It was really good until I started my live. And I found out I wasn't live on Facebook. And I do think I have more people that watch on Facebook than on YouTube. And then we'll just stamp that. And then I'm going to grab my tweezers because I don't want to get that on me or touch it and take any of that powder off. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of flick it a little bit. Put the lid on this before I make a mess with it. I'm going to turn the heat tool on so it'll get a little bit loud. And while it's warming up, guys, I'm going to take a drink of water. Oh, that was refreshing. We're still good on time though, so that's good. Just kind of feel like I had to rush more. Just want to make sure we have all of it melted. Okay, and then I'll take that off. I'm going to kind of let it set just for a minute. I don't want to flip it over and smear it. It's still a little bit warm, but while we're waiting, we'll grab our matte dots and put on the front. And then we'll put a bigger one. Oh, and I think I missed my adhesive. I always try to put it back on if I do that and let it slide off. And then put that right there. Now let's put some dimensionals on the back of this. You guys, I think, are going to like next week's cards. And I've ordered some of the online exclusives. So hopefully the week after that. I wanted to get this in for St. Patrick's Day. So that way if anybody wanted to make these cards for St. Patrick's Day, they could. And you guys totally can use the You don't have to have the punch. I mean, and that's why I made these cards. Like this one, you don't even have to have the punch. This one is so easy because I will send you that. And then this one, I'm telling you guys, will not have an issue at all trying to stamp on top of that. Okay, guys, that is it for my projects for this week. I hope that you like them all. I will make sure that everybody has the black heart, but I know that you do. Mine, I know, just probably went flying somewhere when I opened up that packet. So if you want me to send you the 6 free Make and Take packets, it's an order of $35. And you earn the 6 free Make and Take packets, the video, and the PDFs. If you spend $50, I send you all of that and the Sweetheart Global tutorial for March and an embellishment. And if you spend $100, you get all of that plus 2 embellishments. Okay, now before I switch the camera, I do want to show you guys what I need to show you with the camera pointed this way so we don't have to keep moving it. But I want to show you really quick and we'll talk about it more in detail. These are the cards that I made for my monthly card club for March. And if you want to join and get, hey Mary, I'm glad you found it. If you want to get this month's projects, you have to order by the 20th. You have to subscribe by the 20th. It is a subscription program and you only have to enroll once and you're enrolled until you decide that you want to quit. But I used the Easter Bunny bundle and the rabbit is not, the punch is not available until May 15th, I believe it is. But as you can see, I tried to design these just like this week's class where you don't really need the punch. And if you do, hey Polly, I'm waving back. If you do need the punch, I will punch the bunny for you. And again, if you have that Stamparatus, it's very easy to stamp on top of that. And then here is another card. And again, I will punch this out. I will die cut the label for you. And I will already punch that rabbit out for you. And then this is just a fun fold kind of easel card. And again, this one, I'll send you the punched out image. And then you will have to stamp. I cannot stamp. And then you'll need a little bit of blends. We're using our blends for coloring. But I showed you guys this last week. I absolutely just love this little card. I just think the little cutouts are so cute. I love it. Okay, now let's get on to what you guys are waiting for. Price Patrol. So if you share the video or comment on the video, even if it's the replay, you will be entered in Price Patrol for next week. And next week's Price Patrol is going to be Enjoy the Rhythm. So that is how you are entered in that. And this week's winner, let me slide this over so I can see my menu, is Linda Brokers O'Connor. And she is not on here because Linda shared with me she has computer issues and that she has discovered if she watches the replay, she doesn't have those issues. So she is always going to be watching the replay. So Linda, congratulations. Linda is actually local to me and she attends my local card class every month. Okay, guys, let's see what else I need to tell you about. This is the host code that you do have to use if you place an order and you want those 6 free Make and Takes. So make sure that you use that host code, and I usually have it linked on my blog for you. And then this is this week's Make and Take packets. Just an image for you guys. And then this is the card club I was just telling you about. So it's $38 a month, and that includes your priority shipping. And like I just said, you have to enroll or subscribe by the 20th of this month if you want the Easter Bunny projects. If you join after the 20th, you will get April's projects. And you can join or cancel anytime, but I think there's a lot of perks and you will stay once you see everything you get every month. Every month I send you the Make and Take packets and you'll have enough product to make 8 cards. We make 2 of each of the 4 designs that I have designed for that month. And if you purchase the featured stamp set, I send out a little thing asking if you want to add it on. And if you do, you actually end up saving about 17% because I pay for the tax and the shipping. And then also every month your kit will include $20 worth of full Stampin' Up! Project or products that you use on the projects. Now, everything is full except for sometimes if it's like a pack of 6x6 DSP or even the 12x12, sometimes I send you a fourth or a half, but I always equal it out to where it's, very as close to $20 as I can possibly get it. And then you'll also get a video in PDF that shows you how to put the projects together. And the best thing is after you've been a member for 6 months, you will receive a $25 product bonus. And then if you haven't already, please subscribe to my weekly newsletter. I send it 1 to 2 newsletters each week. And when you do subscribe for the very first time, you'll get a free PDF. And then every week, you'll get a free PDF after that. And then I just wanted to remind you guys about the online exclusives. I ordered the hippos and the die cuts that are on there. I can't remember now what they're called, but I ordered those, and I think I ordered something else. I can't. There's 3 things I ordered, but I can't remember now what they all were. Okay, guys, I think that is it for me. Let me see if anybody has any more questions. Hey, Cindy. A bunch of you guys jumped on here, and I was just so flustered I didn't even get a chance to see who all jumped on here with me today. I was just trying to go live. So yes, please comment, share the video, you guys. That really helps me. It pushes the algorithm. It helps YouTube suggest my video to other people that are watching the similar kind of videos. So all of that helps. And I will see you guys next week, hopefully on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I will let you know for sure. I will update you on the situation. Thanks, Diane. Thanks, Cindy, for sharing. Thanks, Kathy, for saying that they are darling Easter projects. I appreciate that. But I will let you guys know what the situation is with the Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I'm very frustrated about that and need to find out. But hopefully it will be both. But if not, I will update it on my Facebook page to let you guys know where I'll be next week. I will see you next Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching and sticking with me today, you guys.